Welcome back to Module 8 of our Spiritual Life Coaching Program. It's wonderful to see your beautiful, beautiful faces once again on this beautiful Friday, March 7th, 2025. It's amazing. It's already March. And since some of you cannot join today live, I was talking to three people from Australia. Raya is here from Australia. But we have other sisters, Yvette, Bernadette, and Tina. They cannot join today live. So we are adding one more call next week, Friday, and that will be the graduation, the final integration session of this batch, where we'll weave everything together from modules 1 to 8. So just to let you know what modules 1 to 8 is all about. So yeah, we began with setting intentions. We did laws of the universe. We did NLP, soul purpose, self-esteem formula, coaching tools. We did energy management and protection. That's an entirely new module. Personal and spiritual branding, and last module was energetic selling and marketing. Now it's integration, recalibration, energetic alignment, and working with the laws of the universe. So next week would be the last session. And then March 21 to 23, we will have the Starseed Activation Masterclass. And our exciting journey continues the week after to those who enrolled into the Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind. That's beginning March 28th. I'll be sending an email and Facebook post update about all this. So the module on energetic selling and marketing, launching and growing your coaching business, all about public speaking, networking, education-based marketing, your website, social media page, client acquisition and expansion, attracting and finding the right clients with joy, grace, ease, and flow. This module will be expanded. So yes, 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 yes. I would love for you to join the Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind that's beginning March 28th. Can you believe that it's already March and it's so powerful? It's been a roller coaster for a lot of us. And we're already at our second to the last session together. And so last week, all right, so it's okay. My audio is good na. Thank you so much. So I'm just reading the chat. All right. So can you believe that? I mean, time flies. Last week, we completed part 1 of Module 8, and today we'll dive deep into the art of energetic marketing and selling with soul. So last week, we did integration, recalibration, energetic alignment, and working with the laws of the universe, practical strategies for overcoming setbacks and building an inspired action plan. I would love for you to do all the exercises that I have recommended, especially if you don't have your if you haven't done your cosmic ordering yet, please do so. I was messaging some of you that when I did my cosmic ordering, I really prayed, intended, decreed, and declared that I will meet soulmate clients, students, collaborators, high-end um people, promised people in my world, partners, who will up level with me, grow with me, that who I will really share ideas with and really outgrow old patterns with and release all that no longer serves me, and like really release egoistic tendencies with, and to support, I ordered people to support, to nurture, to empower, to uplift, to inspire. And yeah, so I ask you to write your transformational marketing statement. I've given you some examples, especially from our star student Angela. She's very busy now with the second batch of her reclamation, the online signature coaching program that we did together, and her second year anniversary of Balay Babaylan. And actually, when we were doing the coaching session, she's so many things on her mind that she actually forgot. I'm like, when is the anniversary? You should celebrate the anniversary. And she's like, this March is actually She just realized, so now she's doing the anniversary celebration, and then I encourage her to do a really amazing like an event which she actually already had the download. So this this end of March is very powerful, very powerful for a lot of us. So please, please, please have something. If you have a group, have something. This end of the month is very potent. Yes. So please do. Please maybe have a launch. I was encouraging some of you here to have the launch ready this end of the month, especially here in UAE. It's very big because it's end of Ramadan. You know, it's actually end of Ramadan, and it's a solar eclipse also, new moon energy. So yes, this end of the month. And feel free to share your wins as well in the chat. And yeah, I'm glad that Raya was able to make it today. And yes, Angela is here, Christine, Mariah, Ali, Denise. So if you want to share your wins, please do so, and we're gonna bless them. We're gonna celebrate them. And so last week we completed part one of module 8. Okay, just reviewing the slides now. And today we'll dive deep into the art of energetic marketing and selling with soul. Again, next Friday will be our final integration session. So go ask me any questions, and also we will have a picture taking. So please be ready for that. And yeah, I'm just giving you the what we've tackled last meeting. We ended with the positive mantras and also the homework. I'm checking in if you've done your homework later on. But I want to again read this quote. You're in service everywhere you go. You're doing what you love. You're filling your business in a powerful way. When you live a life of service and share your gifts freely, people will be reaching out to you. Selling is a divine sacred service. To conceal your healing gifts is the real sin. So, yeah, I'm just checking in if you've done your homework. But before we begin, I want to just take a moment to honor each of you for showing up so fully and powerfully in our sacred container. I know some days you don't feel like showing up. Same here. I just want to sleep sometimes, especially I'm in my luteal phase. Like Angela and I were talking about it. Like I really want to release already, but it's like I'm waiting for it to be released fully. My period. I'm talking about my period. So, all the transformation that I've been experiencing within me and in you, like showing up even though you don't feel like it. Some days are harder than some days. So I know that you've grown a lot. You know, it takes a lot of emotional maturity to be a coach. And yeah, all the transformation that I've been witnessing in all of you over these past few weeks has been truly magical. You're really stepping into your roles as powerful creators and spiritual coaches. And so, yeah, let's begin with a grounding breath together. Let's just begin first with anything else. I just feel like let's ground first and keep on sharing your wins the whole session. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Soak in as much love and light as you're able. And whenever you're ready, exhale, release, let go with loving ease. Exhale longer than you inhale to allow for positive, healing, vibrant energies to come in, to allow for more space. Again, inhale, take a deep breath in. Una vez más, one more time. So good. And exhale, relax, release all tension. And one last time. Inhale, take a deep breath in. And shake, shake, shake. Exhale, ground, ground, ground. Great. One last time. One last time. I need to be the one who takes you home. One last time. One more I promise after that I'll let you go. I like that song. So, just checking in on your wins and your homework. Um, yes, last time I yeah, let's begin by revisiting the homework assignments from last week. I asked you to do scripting or your magic one statement. So basically, they're the same. I got them from several mentors, but they're basically the same. I shared mine with you. So remember, I invited you to journal your life 1 month from now in detail. It can be 1 month, it can be 1 year. This exercise was written in the book Think and Grow Rich. So whatever month you want to put there, write in positive present tense. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. And if you haven't done this yet, you have time. Don't force yourself. Take all your time. And in your scripting, explore what are you celebrating? What have you achieved? What major events have occurred? How many people are in your offers, programs? How do you feel? How are you feeling? What other amazing things have occurred in other areas of your life? What empowering beliefs would you have? What else are you embodying? And so this practice is to read. The practice is to write and then read this aloud each day for the next 30 days or more with genuine feeling and emotion and sensation. And as you do this, you receive inspired ideas for aligned action. And the magic happens when you take these aligned, inspired actions from the perspective of your next level self, the highest future, fullest version of yourself who has already achieved your goals and your outcomes, your highest vision. And you're going to watch as the magic unfolds. And I just want to check if you have been reading your script daily. So I have mine. It's there. Um, in my bed. So I read it. I read mine last time. Not gonna read it again, okay? But I want you to again feel into what inspired actions have emerged for you, what insights, what shifts have you noticed in your energy and your business. I also shared mine in our WhatsApp group chat, so please read if you need some inspiration. My magic wand statement. So I want you to explore through journaling. I want you to reflect on what empowering beliefs would you have if you could wave a magic wand over your life and suddenly find yourself living the life you truly desire. What would already be true now? And this is just you reprogramming your mind because we have been programmed so many times. So now we gotta do the positive reinforcements to reprogram our mind, and repetition is key. All coaches, all books, even your highest self will tell you repetition is key. It's a muscle that you have to build. Even if it's not writing, you say it to yourself, feel it daily, and take all the inspired action steps that are in alignment with your highest future self. So what would already be true now? It's like you don't doubt anymore. Like, release all doubts that, like, sometimes we base our decisions on logic, right? Um, for example, with money, like me, I decide, for example, I need to invest in myself, and then I figure it out along the way, and then the money will come. It's magic. And I don't know if you've noticed or if you've experienced this, but have you experienced receiving money out of nowhere? Like, you don't know the source. It just came to your account, or your GCash suddenly had a deposit, or you just suddenly found. I remember Ali was talking to me about this. Like, she just manifested um 50,000 pesos out of nowhere from a source, from the universe, from above. I also witnessed that in my world. Like, suddenly there's money in my online application form, application online banking. I'm talking about application form because I was just talking to my son about applying in universities. So my mind is applications. Anyway, so online banking system, and then suddenly there's money there, and then if I search, the transaction is not there. Like, magic. It's happening. Or sometimes I'm just fixing my things, and then suddenly, oh my god, there's a bag, and then the bag has money. These things happen. And I know that you've experienced this also, like, for example, Gcash being being sent to you, and then you don't even know who's the sender. It happens. I want you to believe in this, So remember, it all comes down to what you choose to believe. If you honestly believe that love, money, and health is um that you deserve love, money, and health, and that money is boundless, immeasurable, that it's not a box, and that abundance and love, it's infinitely available to you, your entire reality shifts to match that belief. And again, we all have limiting beliefs, so that's why we're here to reprogram our mind to have positive belief systems. Let me just read the chat. I just received a refund while my Gcash account balance is 101. It's 10,000. Yes! That is amazing. My wins this week, I just realized that I don't really need to work hard in my life. I just need to work smart. Exactly, my dear. That's why, you know what? I stopped. Oh my God, I love this topic. Thank you so much. I stopped following those who would tell you just have to grind and work harder and put it more hours, because I'm into personal development, so I follow so much people, and I just started unfollowing those who, even if they say it in one sentence, okay, not, it's okay to put in more hours, but you have to do it joyfully, right? It's come from a place of pleasure. And yeah, you need to work smart. Sometimes we just make things difficult, and sometimes we want pressure. I didn't answer any of this yet. I did. It's okay, my love. Take your time in doing your homework. We want pressure because we lived. It's like comfortable. We're comfortable to have that pressure. We lived a life of, like, we live in safety when there's pressure. For me, if I don't set a deadline, if I don't like set like a live event or like a class or something, I don't create my content. I have to put like pressure in myself, and that's how I was brought up, you know. So and I'm working on that. I'm working on that. So um yeah, I'm also I'm also channeling and learning all about time, how we can bend time, because I have so much things to do in a day, like 36 hours in a day. Imagine that concept, that you have 36 hours in a day. Like, even if you have so much to do in a day, you can actually um shift your self concept into believing that you have all the time, the energy, and the space to create what you're really truly meant to create. And there's this theory, right? Wherein I think it's called Parkinson's theory. Let me just check. Yeah, where you can actually bend time, and the work expands to according to the time allotted, or the time expands according to the work. Meaning, if you if you have like 1 hour, you'll be able to put in as much work as if you have a whole day. So it all depends on what you allow yourself. So you can actually bend time. That's the main point of everything. Wait, I have notes on this because I've been learning all about time and how you can bend time. It's like work expands as to fill the time available for the completion of the work. Yes, that's it. So if, for example, um you want to do your yoga for 30 minutes, but this is me, huh? Or you want to walk outside for 30 minutes, but then my master class is in 1 hour, and I haven't finalized my content yet. I would bend that 30 minutes to fit into the 1 hour that I have, so I can still walk and do my content. So you just have to be smart with time allocation and believe that you can complete the task according to the time that you allocate for them. So if you give yourself a week, okay, if you give yourself a week to complete a 2-hour task. Just 2 hours. Then you the time that you will spend is longer. The time will increase because you have to fill that whole week. But if you just give yourself, okay, I just have 2 hours to do this, then you'll just take 2 hours. And I think that's really good, what Ali, for you to mention about be working smart and vis-a-vis working hard. And also this talks about procrastination, we delay work until the deadline, and um we we tend to work whenever we impose tighter pressure on ourselves. But instead of that, we shift it to positivity that, I have all the time and energy in the world. I'm so guided to really talk about all these time, how you can bend time, energy. I'm into this magnetism, quantum physics, and then bending time. All of these learnings, I'm so immersed in this, and like seeing things as if everything is a hologram, like being neutral about all the three-dimensional circumstances, not being overly dramatic and affected. Like all of these are like my recent learnings. And I've been sharing it with you. So wait, let me just check the chat. Oh, Christine wins! Finish another soulful funnel! Yes! Oh my gosh! If it's okay, can I share what you've done for me? Can I share it? I know I can. So this is very simple, but yay! So look at what Christine did for me, and I want you to please explore how Christine can help you, because oh my god, she creates funnels like this, and it took me like 3 months to study that because we use the same online platform. And yeah, if you can check what she did I type the right link? Yeah, I did. Yes, so yes, I did type the right awakenwithaleli.com/highest vision. Oh, by the way, commercial break. Please, all of you, I want you to purchase your domain. If you really want to have a personal brand, for example, angelathegangsterpriestess.com, it's available on hosting, or it's just like $4. It's amazing. It's just $4 or 499, I think, 499 dollars. So I found this hostinger. I think it's host.com, and you can buy your domain there. It's been available ever since. I've heard it from people, but I haven't really used it for myself until recently. And yeah, Eliza, that's good, Christine. My digital module have been sitting for almost 2 years. I haven't seen how to do funnels. Ali, Christine can really help you. Told you about how we can do passive funnels already right now with your business. It's Christine who's helping me. And of course, I have a team, my VAs who are helping me. You really need to delegate your work to people in order to get it moving, right? So, wait. Feeling so much better after my menstrual period. Oh, I'm jelly. No, I'm not jelly. I'm blessed. I bless that which you want. So I'm blessing that. I want that. Attracted money coming easily to me from surprising places. This is what I was talking earlier. Oh, I didn't I was talking about earlier. I didn't read it until now. Doing steps now while attending this class. Yay! I love it. Love it. I did That's one of my wins when I did 10K average steps in the past 2 weeks. I've been doing 10K steps yoga, and also what else have I been doing? Walking. Sorry, dancing and singing. Yes. So, okay, let me go back to what I was saying. It all comes down to what you choose to believe in. if you honestly believe that love, money, and health is boundless, and it's, abundance is boundless, immeasurable, and infinitely available to you, your entire reality will shift to match that belief. And we shouldn't be any more um we shouldn't be any more jealous about whenever, you see other people having the abundance that we want. And we should be giving freely. Like, for example, if I do my discovery calls, I'm not anymore in the, because there was a time before when I'm resentful that, I know that it's gonna be free anyway, but I'm still doing it. Like, now I just wanna give my love and service and value. That's all I want to do, to the person that I am serving. And honestly, you got to transform your self concept to become the best version of you. I'm going to check the chat. Yay! I love it when you're talking to each other. And then, yes, actually, Ali, last time we talked about the refund, right? We planted seeds about it. Like, why not ask for the refund? And then you got it. So it's like all about planting seeds. I remember also when Christine, you mentioned about attracting money coming easily from surprising places. I remember when, I offered you to renew, like, extend the coaching with me. And then, um, of course, at first you were like, you wanted to think about it, and then you suddenly said, I decree and declare that I'll be able to pay in full, and etc. And then you did it, right? So it's like you just have to decree and declare. And also for you, Ali, I remember you just know that you will have the money to pay your bills, to focus on your business, your self-love. It's just like having that belief system that this is my self-concept, this is who I am. For example, as simple as, if you see yourself as that girl, I think I was talking not just to Angela but another of my soul sisters, like, thinking of yourself as that girl who has to carry your own bag, has to carry your own, items, luggage, then if that's your self concept, then no one will offer to carry your bag for you. But if you start to change your self concept and really embody the energy of, I allow myself to receive help and support, then suddenly people will offer support to you, offer help to you, and then suddenly want to carry your bag. And all you have to do is say yes to that person who's offering to carry your bag. And this is a very, very simple example, but I've been talking to so many people about this simple example about their self concept, that they don't want help in carrying their bags, to shifting it to, I allow myself to be supported. So, in order to create success in your life, um it begins with by changing the way that you see and view and feel about yourself. The outside world will always be a reflection of your inner world, and I repeat, the outside world will always be a reflection of your inner world. So when, simply working harder, hustling, pushing harder will never change your results, because success is an internal game. Of course, you have to do the work, you have to do the inspired action steps, but it can be easier. And for me, I'm not the type of leader or boss or superior who will like micromanage my team in such a way that I will always message every hour of the day. I remember my old boss would do that to me every hour, like every hour, checking on me if I've done this, I've done that, like every hour. Now I just do maybe, every other day, or every day, not every day. There are times when a whole day will pass by and I will not send a text. It's like, um really allowing it to be easier than what we are used to. But of course, we have to do the work, right? I'm not saying that stop doing, but allow it to be easier and more pleasurable, and Like if there's a way to make it simpler, that's why, now I'm gearing into having like passive income funnel, all of these, because it's tiring to always be there in person, like your presence there. And also, what do I mean by changing your self concept? This is essentially reprogramming your mind, your heart, your spirit about your beliefs about yourself, about your place in the world, about your value in the marketplace, selling and serving your highest potential clients and dream customers who are ready for your transformation. And this entails also raising your abundance exchange. Um, when I shifted from 500 to 1,000 and then 2,000 and 3,000, and now I'm in 4,000 this month. And I still give discounts or extended payment, right? But I know my value. Like I know, okay, this is the value. Like I don't have doubt about it anymore. And if I give discounts, it's very clear that I'm giving it at a discounted rate. But I would still have people paying me at that value. So, for example, last December, I had people paying me like 222 per month, 333. I'm speaking dollars. 158 extended, 777, and I had one who paid me in full, right? So it's all a matter of knowing your value and then being flexible, and of course saying yes to concessions and discounts when it feels right. But first, you have to know the value that you're offering. And so, self concept involves your value, your belief about yourself, your in terms of your appearance, your body, your potential for great success, your beliefs on what kind of coach or creator you are. These are all about the beliefs and programs you have. And when you shift your internal beliefs about who you are and what you deserve, you automatically shift the energy you're broadcasting to the universe. And when you broadcast the energy of abundance, of confidence, and service, you naturally attract those perfect for your clients who resonate with that frequency. And you don't have to push or force your way. When you transform your self concept and embody the energy of your highest self, success becomes natural and inevitable result of who you are as a spiritual being in the world. And honestly, I experienced such a huge dip in my business last year. Like I had only two clients who are two to three who are always delayed in payments. And you know, I had that dip in my business, but I just had to address first. Now I have 12. Actually 11. One is a mother and daughter tandem. So I'm coaching them alternately. And I have 11 now. 11 clients. Before I had 2 to 3. I'm saying 2 to 3 because one is a past client who like was delayed. And anyway, so and I realized when people will naturally deviate or like flow away from you, there will always be new beautiful souls who will stay. And I also have like clients who are always there, who come and go, who I know that even if we don't talk, we're always forever connected, right? So today we will be recalibrating our energy around soulful selling, integrating all of these together, but we will be going deeper in the next module, especially on the Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind. And I just want you to think about how you see yourself, how valuable you are. We must first address what's happening in your energetic field when you think about sales, of marketing, of your own value. So I just want you to close your eyes for a moment. Or if you're driving, if you're in your steps exercising, it's okay. Just relax, eyes open with a soft gaze, and notice what happens in your body if you touch your heart when you say the word selling. Do you feel a contraction in your body, a tightness in your throat, perhaps a heaviness in your belly? Or do you feel free? Do you feel expansive? And this is a valuable information for all of you. this is really self-awareness, because the truth is, and I'm talking about selling now because this is what I'm channeling now, like integration, recalibration. Actually, I can talk about the laws of the universe, and you can watch the previous modules where I um talked about all the laws of the universe. But now I want to focus on this because I think this is big right now, especially with the 11 that I've been meeting one-on-one. So selling becomes effortless when you fully embrace the essential truth that you're in service everywhere you go and whenever you offer your service. And you're doing what you love. And when you genuinely see your business as an extension of your service, when you see your business as your sacred offering, your mission, your ministry to humanity, everything changes for the better. And you release that fear of the ego, the release of being judged, or of the pain of rejection. That is big for me, the pain of rejection. I still have this. I still have this until now. Every time I offer, I know I still have that pain of rejection, but I still show up. And I do the Schrodinger's cat. I believe in Schrodinger's cat theory, wherein um until I check the message, it is still positive. So I will kind of prolong it. Checking the message, like I will sleep on it, and then the next day I know that it's gonna be a positive message, because every time I offer my service, I would not look at my phone first, and then the next day I'll sleep on it, and then the next, like, there are times when I offer special offers to people, right? Like I would offer 50% off to, like, increase my cash flow 50% or more. And then there are times when I really offer through DMs, not necessarily on discovery calls, because I know I have like my um long-term clients already who keep on availing my services over and over again. And, like, repeat private clients, like for example Daisy has been with me since the first batch of the life coaching certification program, and she's still part of this batch. We're gonna meet this Monday for our one-on-one session. We're still meeting one-on-one, and she's not even always attending the group classes. She doesn't also message me every day. She's just very independent. No, actually, she's interdependent. And yeah, she plugs into highest consciousness whenever she feels like it. And so you will have clients like that. You will have loyal, high end, high quality people in your world. So, and I also have scholars, right? Like part-time scholar. Now I have one full-time um full scholar. I have part scholars, and then I have one that's full scholarship. So it's up to you how you want to offer your sacred offerings. But I would really love for you to have a high end signature coaching program. That's what we will talk about in the Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind. But let me just talk about self concept. So everything changes for the better. You release the fear of ego, you release the fear of the pain of rejection, of being judged, of being responsible for yourself. That's a fear. I had that. I don't want to be responsible for myself. I want to be like dependent on my parents or my then husband. Honestly, it's weird because I was the breadwinner, but I feel like I needed his um validation and approval all the time, which is so weird. That was how I was before. So the shame and fear of visibility, all of these are fears of the ego. But when you live a life of service and share your gifts freely, people will be reaching out to you because your authenticity, your genuine desire to help, your willingness to show up fully, these qualities are very magnetic. And when you're authentic and confident about yourself, you will naturally draw in your perfect for you clients to you. And I've experienced this myself. When I shifted from how can I make more sales this month? I need to pay for my son's tuition fees or my rent, or I need to my business license trade fees. To I shifted that to how can I give value? How can I be of greatest service today? Always that question, how can I give value? And how can I show up with love? Because work is love made visible, according to Khalil Gibran in the book The Prophet. And my entire business have been shifting from my big dip of only 2 to 3 I had 10, and then when I increased my abundance exchange, I had that big dip, especially when I was also in my energetic field was also not that high because I was experiencing a breakup. I was in a state of lack, I was healing and everything. Healing in a way that because I don't feel complete at that time. So I decided to stop chasing after that man, that my ex. I stopped chasing clients and started just intending every day to attracting and magnetizing. And I stopped pushing my offers and started inviting people into my party. So that's my mindset. Instead of pushing, selling, into inviting you into my world, into sacred activation experiences, into free master classes, pay what feels good offerings first, and then building the trust by building conversations in Instagram. And the difference between sales calls to discovery calls, before I would always dread sales calls because my conversion rate was like really really low at that time because I didn't have a structure. Now I have a structure. I shared it to all of you, like how I structured my calls now. From also from I have to convince them to avail my program, to shifting that to let's explore. And look at Christine saying, I would be happy to talk about the best funnel that would work for you. It's like just inviting. You're happy, you're excited, you're exploring. Instead of convincing, you shift it to you're exploring how we can expand together, how I can support you, how we can elevate and up level together. And if they don't say yes, and it's okay, you will learn from that call. And also I know, like for example, I receive money. This is also how I am. I let it flow. Like when I receive money, this is my practice all the time. I'm telling you, the moment I receive money, I let it flow. Like it's either um I pay my investor, because like I have an investor who's like giving me like flexible payment plans. So whenever I can, like I give it back to my investor because they're a couple, invested in me, and I have to give back with interest. Or I give advance payments, like for my VA, to my coach. I have a social media coach now who's gonna help me with um content creation and everything. I'm just delaying the process, but I have a social media coach. Some of you met him. His name is Aviral. And then I also have, of course, my business coach, my mentor, Anna Kidney. So I let it flow. Or I invest in a, like now I'm attending a funnel design masterclass. I want to grow also in AI and all of these, like, or I bought my domains and hostinger. So when I receive money, I let it flow. Not all, or I send to my son, like, okay, Alan, this is our travel fund, like that. So I send it. Like every time I receive, you'll see a lot of like outflow, 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 outflow whenever I receive a big amount of money. So that's who I am. And I really want you to do some visioning. And also in module 3, so I gave the exercise of magic wand of scripting. On module 3, I gave the exercise on life wheel assessment. And so these powerful tools help you see where you are now and where you desire to be. And having the assessment gives you that essential um, macroscopic view or helicopter view of your life, so you can bring things back into balance. I remember riding a helicopter for the first time in my life in Boracay. My son really wanted to do it. It's just 15 minutes, but it's so expensive. It's like 9,000 pesos for like 15 to 20 minutes. And I almost said no to him because it's like, come on, it's so expensive. But it's his only request at that time. And I mean, what am I afraid of? Why am I not giving it to myself? It's the best experience ever. I'm telling you, helicopter ride in Boracay. Anyway, so you'll see like a macroscopic, not micro, macroscopic view of your life, so you can bring things back into balance. You know where you're in balance. When you're balanced and aligned in all areas of your life, your energy is magnetic because you're relaxed, and you know which areas of your life you need to work on. So if you have not yet done the Wheel of Life exercise, please refer to module 3, or you can text me. I'll share it to you, the file, the presentation slides and everything, the PDF. And before I ask you to share your I am Magic One scripting, um you're coming from a place of abundance, right? Not a place of desperation or lack. You're coming from a place of wholeness. And I think that's the missing link in my business before, because I was coming from a place of lack. Like my love life was translating to my business, honestly. I also realized that a lot of my clients who stopped, okay, this is like really a, a really deep realization. They're the ones who were attached to their husband's permission, validation, or not just a husband, like another person, a man. Like they're the ones who will, oh, he didn't text me today, or, I didn't get the permission from my husband. That energy. They're the ones who um don't have much strength yet. And I'm not judging. I'm just say coming from a place of observation. Okay, observation. I'm just observing. Like you don't have that strength to show up for yourself and your promised people fully when you're attached to this karmic hook with someone that's controlling your energy. It can be your parent, it can be a crush, a boyfriend, a twin flame. You know how people will say, but he's my twin flame. I'm not laughing at it. I'm just like, how to explain? I'm not demeaning it. I'm just coming because I was like that. That's why I'm like, smirking, or because I was like that. Like I was like so attached. Like all my energy was being diverted into something that doesn't really matter when I was going through my lack, and I'm not whole and complete yet stage in my life. Now I'm just coming from this genuine desire to serve over and over again. Ali says, been like that before, I can relate. Oh my god. Ah, wait, I'm just reading the chat. Thank you so much for sharing. Ali, I already have the place info for the soft launching. I'm so excited to talk about it tomorrow, my love. That's a win for me, and I was able to do my product research this week. It is done, it is done, it is done, it is fulfilled, it's completed in all timelines, all dimensions, all languages, all belief systems. So be it, and so it is. I want to go back to Dubai and do my skydiving. I haven't done that. Thank you for sharing that. Finish my 10K steps for today while attending the masterclass also as well. Amazing. All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I love it when you share your thoughts, by the way. But you're not required. As I would appreciate for you to be here to just receive and allow your energy to come in, and allow your energy to be healed and activated by my high vibe frequencies. Even my partner now doesn't know the price of this one. Yes, I love that. You have your own decision making, which is great. So, either the visioning, the magic one, the scripting, the life wheel assessment, please choose even just one practice or exercise, because setting powerful intentions is really critical for you as coaches and also for your clients. Okay. And I just had to say that energy when you like attached to, if it release that attachment, because that keeps you stuck. That really keeps you stuck. And I find that until now, I would still attract people like this who were like me before. And then it's either you shift with me or you stay there and we fall apart, because I'll do my best to. It's either you're attached to blame game mentality, attached to a person, attached to a old negative mindset, attached to a karmic hook. All those attachments are keeping us stuck. And I feel and I see that my soul sisters, client students who are detached, who are not affected or not controlled by anything or anyone, those are the ones who up level faster. Other people also are attached to materialism. Like, I have to have the most expensive bag to have like a great image. I would know people who would borrow so much money from credit just to buy a status symbol bag, or you know and again, let's not judge. I'm just saying this out of observation. And it's okay if you do that, if you can pay it, but look at the intentions, right? And it's okay to do that also if you're not attached, but if you're very attached to that, I have to have a really good image, reputation. And having a reputation is good too, but if you have that ego tendency to, like, you think overthink about what other people think of you, that's dangerous to yourself, to your business, to your up leveling, to your elevation. So when you help identify the when you help identify areas that need attention in your life, you create a clear pathway for yourself, for others to see how you can improve. And when you do the assessment, the visioning, seeing the problems, the highest vision, you can provide like a crystal clear pathway how you and your offerings and your services can help your I'm burping helping your potential clients bridge the gap. How can help your potential clients bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be. And this is authentic energetic selling. You're clearly showing the transformation you provide while honoring the sacred journey of your client, processing the journey. And when you approach selling from this place of love and service, you create a safe container to support them. And you're not manipulating, you're not pressuring, you're always just simply inviting, extending an invitation, a warm, um, inviting invitation, a warm, loving invitation. Yeah. And it's a heart to heart, soul to soul connection, you're offering the exact medicine solution that your client has been praying for. And I hear this a lot, people telling me, you are my answered prayer. And honestly, all of you, you're also my answered prayer. It's always like that. You pray for it, you ask for it, you order it from the universe, you get it. Like, I always hear this, you're exactly what I've been waiting for. And I know all of you hear this also from other people. You're all light workers here. So yeah, again, very very important in your coaching. Since we're ending the whole program now, I just want to be really um intentional on that. Having the assessment is such a powerful tool in your coaching practice. When I say assessment, the problems, challenges, issues, patterns, the highest vision, goals, mission, vision, purpose, and you will bridge the gap. So it allows both you and your client to see with crystal clarity the gap between where they are, where they desire to be. And in that gap, there's the opportunity for your service. There's the opportunity to offer the unique solution that only you can provide. For example, for me, I offer lifetime coaching certification programs plus the one on one coaching. And I bridge spirit and science. I come from a science background. I graduated from Philippine Science High School. I studied management of applied arts management and chemistry. MAC, management of applied chemistry, management of applied chemistry, and Master of Arts in Education. So it's like all of these together. But you know what? It's not actually about my degrees. It's about my experience. Like, I love bridging. I love studying about quantum physics. Like, my favorite course in college was metaphysics. And that's not even part of my curriculum. It was an elective that I had to choose among the um choices among the list of electives. It's not part of my original curriculum, and it's my favorite subject in university. So it's like I really loved studying about metaphysics. I had that drive to study all about like the world, the universe. So yeah, when you sell from this place of authentic service, like who are you at your core. Clients don't feel like they're sold to. They feel seen, they feel understood, they feel deeply supported, they feel your warmth, they feel the resonance of your loving energy, of your authenticity and your sincerity, and how you can help them achieve and manifest and magnetize their deepest desires. And they recognize you as the guide they've been seeking, and perhaps without even knowing it, their subconscious mind already knows that they're craving for the kind of support that only you can give. But their conscious mind, they don't know because there are three kinds of people: the ones who don't know their problem, number two, they know their problem but they don't know who the perfect person to solve their problem, and last is, you know the problem and they know that you're the perfect person who will solve their problem. So yeah, that's the art of energetic marketing and selling with soul. It's all about aligning your energy with the clients you're meant to serve, and allowing that alignment to naturally invite, attract, magnetize, and draw them to you. And again, I offer my love. I DM people, I engage, I message you on Instagram, on Facebook, and I invite people in like master classes. But it's like marketing that feels like warmth. And also when you talk to them, it's like magic when, oh my God, really? You understand where I am in. You understand what I'm going through. Because if it's your promised people, then yes. And selling feels like genuine service when it's like this, and your business feels like love to them. That is the goal, the vision, the mission, that it feels like love to them and not something that they just have to pay or avail out of obligation. But again, this last thought about all this, this will only work with your soulmate clients and your promised people. This will only work with your soulmate clients or your promised people. We gotta let go of others who are not energetically aligned with your frequency, because not everyone is meant to work with you, and that's perfectly all right. You have to let them go. And when you try to appeal to everyone, your energy becomes diluted, your message becomes muddled, and your marketing loses its magnetic power. Before, I tried to like serve everyone, but now I focus on the light workers, the business entrepreneurs, the business women, the womenpreneur, the soulful entrepreneur light workers. That's my focus now, because this is my passion. I'm very passionate in it. I started my business 3 years ago here in Dubai, and I made so much mistakes in my journey, and I don't want you to make that same mistake that I was doing, trying to please everyone. And your soulmate clients are those beautiful souls who resonate deeply with your unique divine essence. So you have to know yourself. That's why we're doing this self discovery, and they value you. They value what you value also. And they're ready for the exact solution and transformation that you provide. And they're the ones who light up when they hear your message, who feel that they have this connection with you, who feel that soul level recognition and alignment when they discover your work, when they hear your messages, when you focus your energy on um serving these people, and when you attract and serve based w- coming from a place of unconditional love. And when you relax when you do this, and when you intend to serve only the soul aligned clients, not everybody else, everything flows with so much more ease and grace. And again, I'm still working on this, I'm still on my journey. But I just realized, I imagine coming from two to three clients who in my lowest dip in my business, because I raised my abundance exchange and I didn't want to go lower than 1,000, because sometimes I still give like discounts. Like, I didn't want to go below that. Like, that's like the minimum ever that I can offer. And of course, there has to be a transition stage, the point of divergence, right? So especially there was a time when I refused to give discounts. So it was like there was a really hard time in my business last year. And then yeah, I started to shift. There was a time also when I was doing everything on my own, so I had time to process, what do I really want? I took this break. What do I really want? And I was doing all my marketing, doing all everything, and yeah, I figured out what works and what doesn't. So your marketing becomes more authentic, your selling becomes more joyful, and your client results become better and better when you just focus on serving your soul aligned clients. It's more filled with ease and grace. And this is my prayer, my declaration to all of us here, for the universe to bring in these perfect for you soulmate clients into your orbit, into your vortex, into your frequency, and they arrive ready, willing, and excited to invest in your offerings. But first, we gotta release the need to convince, to persuade, to chase those who aren't your energetic match, and bless them and trust that they'll find the perfect coach elsewhere. And remember that your energy is too precious to waste on those who aren't meant for you. Instead, you got to pour out your love, your gifts, your brilliance, your time, your energy, and attention into creating value for those soulmate clients who are searching for what exactly you have to offer. Yes. And that's the channeled message for today. So, this powerful inner work that I shared with you, the scripting, the magic one statements. I do this daily. I walk in the courtyard because there's a beach and then there's a courtyard. We call it the courtyard, but it's actually just a place to walk in our building. My son and I imagine this like Arabic mansion and we have a courtyard. Yeah. So I walk there with the sun shining and I read my magic wand statements with feeling. And yeah, it's a powerful inner work and it creates the energetic foundation for everything we're exploring today about selling with soul. And I'd love for you to share with each other. And I'd also love to hear about your experiences with these practices. So again, this is the homework. I'm gonna break you out into sessions, just 5 minutes, and then we'll continue with the rest of the powerful content we have today. We have one more 45 minutes left. And then we'll have the last message, last integration session next week. That's the last for the life coaching class. And yeah, so I hope I can finish this. If not, we can finish next week. So yeah, please be ready to share what you're comfortable to share. Basically, I just want you to share either like what are you celebrating, what have you achieved. Like I just want you to do this exercise for yourself. um I've shared this again in the chat. I'll share it again now. I'll forward it now, my answers. Wait, give me some time. But before that, is it okay if we take a picture? We have new students here. This one. Okay, I'm gonna forward all of this, resending to all. Okay, resending. Yes. Okay. I sent all my notes. Any question? Oh, such a powerful message. Thank you so much, Ate. I love you. Thank you for being here, Aliyah. Thank you, my love. I just realized, for example, Christine. Christine is my classmate in Soulmate Magnet program with Sanaya. And I just realized how I really meet people like organically, like right now, right? And like connection of a connection of a connection. And sometimes they're your classmates. They're one I attracted a student before, was actually one of the teachers in another group, like Ben. He's now Ben. um he's like one of the teachers of like he's one of the collaborators of my teachers. And then he and she enrolled in my life coaching course. It's like I just want you to open up your world. Also, this one thing I just want to, you can charge higher than your teachers. I charge higher than my teachers. um you don't have to base yourself on the benchmark. Yeah, that's like it all depends on your mindset, um on your belief system, on your self concept. All right, I'll take a picture of myself, and if you want to join me or send me an emoji, please do so, and then I'll break you out into sessions. And 5 minutes. Yay, of course. My love, Chris. Yay. Oh, beautiful. Can you give me some emojis, my love? All right. One, two, three. Smile. One more. Wait. I love that. I love it. One, two, three. Smile. Yay. Love it. All right. So I'm going to be breaking you. You know, when you smile for pictures, it's actually very healthy, I'm telling you, because it's like, you know, there's laughter therapy, there's also smile therapy. That's why when you love pictures, it actually help you become a more positive person, because you naturally have to smile, like you're not forcing yourself, but it becomes part of you. You're embodying that energy. That's why I also encourage you to record yourself, like how Angela is doing it, like with her accountability practice, right? Because you are in your highest and fullest self. For example, there's a picture. You're not gonna be like this in a picture, right? Or whenever there's a video, you're gonna be your highest and fullest, most vibrant self, right? So yeah, it's actually healthy. You can shift it into like work making, it's like making money work for you, making pictures, making photography, making technology work for you, like shift that perspective. All right, I'm gonna be creating breakout rooms, 5 minutes, and just share. What are you gonna share? You're gonna share your, you can share your wins, or you can share your magic wand, or magic wand statements, or your scripting homework exercise. All right, opening all rooms now. Oh, Ali, yes, even doing my journal, I video myself and review it. Oh, ooh, that's a good idea. 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 I'm doing Australian accent. Okay, I'll do that. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Opening all rooms now. 5 minutes maximum. Uh, oh, all right. Great, great. All right. Welcome back. Just reading the chat. Mariah says, every time I work to checking my reactions. Yes. Actually, video can actually work for us. Let's use it for our benefit. And let's release the fear of visibility. You don't have to share all videos anyway. So, would anyone like to share a brief insight or breakthrough that came through your breakout session, or your scripting or magic wand exercise? To save time, I'm just gonna ask one person. Christine! Oh, a huge Christine name in my subconscious mind, my conscious and subconscious mind. You want to share, my dear?
Yeah. So,
Yay!
actually, yung scripting, I've actually tried that before. Like, may nagsabi pa yung Parrot app. Like, i-record mo, tapos pakinggan mo while sleeping na parang ulit-ulit siya. Tapos, charge mo lang
Mm-mm.
yung phone mo kinabukasan kung malumbat.
Yay!
Pero like, um, so yung shinare ko with Mariah is that from 1 month from now, I am so happy and grateful now that I have finished the funnel mastery program that I'm doing, and I'm focusing on implementing and giving value and service to the different coaching clients or course creators out there. Tas it was really great kasi when I shared to Marai, tas parang like natanong ko, "Are you familiar with that?" Tas sabi niya, "Yeah, actually, because that's also in my world na parang she's doing social media, tapos copywriting."
Yes!
Tapos she also shared about yung scripting or what she wants to achieve is parang having the Kindle and to really enjoy yung reading niya. Eh ako, parang I actually bought na, pero I haven't been able to use it pa to maximize. Tapos sabi ko, ay baka it's a sign na ano, like nagbubulong na yung Kindle, "Oh, basahin mo naman ako. Gamitin mo naman." Parang gano'n.
What book? What book?
Any book sa Kindle.
Just to okay, okay. It's more
Para
efficient to have a kid.
yeah, yeah. Or just basically going back to reading. Pero sabi ko,
Okay.
ang priority ko kasi is to finish yung program, and then parang ano, like it's easier para hindi ma-overwhelmed kapag too much yung ano. Pero yeah. And I
Yes, ako din.
of it, of doing the
Ang
scripting.
daming free books sa Kindle actually that you don't have to buy. If you have the Kindle, I'm also going back to Kindle because you don't have to purchase it anew if you have a Kindle subscription. Anyway, okay, continue.
And yung ano lang, yung just the vibes of doing the scripting, of really feeling it, of really kasi kunwari a while ago yung sabi mo, touch your heart, then say the word selling. Tapos sabi ko,
Yeah,
sige
yeah,
nga,
yeah, yeah.
selling. Tapos parang na-feel ko nag-jump. Tapos sabi ko, ano ba? Good jump na parang excited, like, come on, let's sell.
Ah.
Or parang, like, yung parang siya, parang may nag-break. Parang
Uy,
may,
that's good
may
ah. That's
something
a
na,
good
parang ganun.
that's a good omen, a positive omen. Hindi contracting kasi jumping is expansive, right? Jump.
Mhm.
So it's good. It's a really good omen sign and make selling fun and exciting and a new adventure, right?
And
Yeah, I'm
ayun
so
na
excited for you.
natutunan ko lately na you know, just focus on the value na parang you're not selling like hindi kayo nagbebenta lang for the money. Like yung sabi mo nga, this is your sacred parang offering and focus on the value. Tas parang sabi nung isa ko pang coach, yung sa funnels naman na parang if kunwari hindi sila mag-agree or like they won't buy, that's okay. They're talking, parang they are responding to the product, not to you. Kaya parang wag mong personalahin na yung parang
Good.
gano'n. It's a numbers game. Parang kung nag-no to, it's okay. They tuloy-tuloy ka lang, parang gano'n. Like, hindi siya personal.
Yes.
No? Hindi lang siya yung
And
target mo. Hindi lang siya yung match. Parang gano'n.
yes, it's not you. Let's not, hindi siya personal. Let's not make it so like overly everything about us, right? That's also my message. Thank you for sharing that, Christine. Because like for example, when you experience rejection, it's not about you. It's not all about you. So just keep on offering and be excited and don't ever think about the no. It's just not a match, not meant to be.
Baka
Just
hindi lang,
focus on the yes.
yeah,
Ano? Is
baka
it?
hindi lang ngayon yung perfect time for your offer para sa kanila, parang gano'n. Pero it's not about you and it's not about the offer. Hindi lang kayo match, parang gano'n.
Yes. And okay, one message that I got. I first offered someone my Empowered Women's Club, which is pay what feels good, which is like any amount, right? You can even send 100. She said no to that. But honestly, she was my first pay in full. She paid me $2,500 in full when she received my email newsletter inviting to to my life coaching certification program. So we're not matched in the Empowered Women's Club, but she paid in full in the life coaching certification program. So, but just keep on giving love, because if I had the resentment in her at that time, then I wouldn't have attracted her in the life coaching program. So it's just all about that. Thank you for sharing, and so excited for you. And I love the funnel that you did for me. You have this gift of like being so concise, and you just say all the right words in, because that's my weakness. Like, I'm so verbose. Like, I put so many words out there, but you can just create something so succinct and so impactful in just a few pages. And I think right now that's the funnels that we all need. We don't want the long funnels anymore, right? It's not applicable in this day and age anymore. So what you're doing is amazing, and so excited to be working with you in the coming days and weeks and months and
Yeah.
years. Thank you, my dear. All right. So let's continue with our powerful focus today, the divine messages, the channeled messages for today. But let me just read the chat. Ha ha ha, love it. Love the energy. I want to share that yesterday I have like limited time and my product research has been almost 1 week. Then after my prayer ritual, I just finished it in 3 hours. That's a win, my dear. Yes, that's it what I was saying. That is the power of bending time, working smart, not having to procrastinate. I love that sharing. Your levels, like your this batch, I'm just like so blessed with this batch. I'm just like so grateful. Thank you so much for all your wonderful high vibe energies and your sharings. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. So, this is coming from my personal experience. Why your offers are not selling? Coming from my personal experience. I'm talking to myself when I'm doing all this channeling, and like I learn and then I share, right? So, first, why your offers might not be selling as effortlessly as you desire. Number one, you're not having fun. Those are the times when I don't sell, when I'm not having fun. When you're not enjoying the process of creating and sharing offers, that energy transmits and vibrates to your potential clients. They can feel the heaviness, they can feel the obligation, they can feel the force, they can feel the so much pressure, and naturally they pull away. Yes. Just checking if I am recording. Hold on. Yes, I am recording. I think me and Christine have so much in common. Yes, I also feel that, Ali. Oh my God, you guys should collaborate, work together. Yes, and I love how you do social media, Ali. Very inviting. Like you don't pressure, you're just like lugs. You have this lugs appeal in your social media, luxurious, and you're just sharing who you are basically, and you're having fun and very graceful and easy. Please share your socials with each other. Please feel free. I love for you to support each other. Next, you are selling the features. I used to do this. You're selling the features and things that don't matter instead of focusing on the benefits and the value you provide. I'm gonna say this, okay, because this is really, really important. Because this was my journey. Your clients don't care about you giving a 2 hour session instead of just 1 hour or 30 minutes. Your clients don't care about that. I have clients who actually um avail my sessions just once a month or twice a month, because you have um choices, right? It can be weekly, it can be bi-weekly, it can be once a month. I have clients who just meet me once a month for 3 months, and then they don't even need to DM me all the time. But of course, I love DMing. I love conversing. It's like it's my gift. I love it. I love doing it. But I'm actually the one, hey, is there anything I can do for you today? Like I'm the one who's, like, because your clients, they care about the transformation and the results. They don't care about, I used to think that I have to have like a 12 module program structure, which is good to have it, but don't focus on it. They don't care. They don't care if they're gonna be with you for 2 years instead of just 3 months. They care about how their life will transform as a result of working with you. They don't care if you give 3 hours of sessions compared to your colleagues who just give 1 hours. No, they don't care about that. I even have clients who say, oh my God, there's so many worksheets. I don't want all these worksheets. I don't like this. So I just want um one worksheet. I just don't want to, I don't even want to attend. Of course, I want you to attend my group master classes. But I'm just saying that people are different. Like for them, there are people who just want it easy, fun, and fast. Right? There are people who just wants just to get it over and done with. Christine says, me too. AI is my work bestie. Same here. AI is my work bestie too. Claude and ChatGPT and Opus and Gamma. So yeah, they don't care about the features. They care about the benefits. They don't care about the how many hours it takes for you to be in the airplane, how it looks like in the airplane. They care about the Bahamas, they care about the Maldives, they care about the Bali, what's there. That's what they care about. The benefits, what they get from you, from your service, from what's the transformation, the solution that you provide. Number three, you don't realize that selling is serving. When you hold back from sharing your offers because it feels salesy, you're actually withholding the very medicine that your soulmate clients are desperately seeking. I'm telling you, you are here in this world for a reason. You are here in this world because of what you uniquely have to offer that the world needs. Also, when we tend to say there are no clients, like, oh my God, I've been doing this, I offered my service, but there are no clients. But are we actually selling enough? Like every day, are you really doing something every day? At least three things a day? Are you doing to make yourself known? Are you really offering your love and value you provide every single day? Are you really? Are you selling enough? Because I honestly feel like you're not even selling enough. If you are, for example, you offer your love and serve, offer your love and service the first day, and then the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth, still no, still fifth, no, sixth, seventh, no, eighth. I'm telling you, eighth, there will be. You will make that sale. If not eighth, ninth, there will come a point that you will, if you do it every day, there's something that you do out of love every day to offer your gifts. Of course, you will manifest that client. And I also have a coach who told me that you're not selling enough if you're not even connecting to at least 5 people a day. But I don't want you to like be overly burdened in this. I want you to work. When, for example, for me, when I'm really high energy, I work a lot. And then when I'm low energy, I tend to, for example, today I just rested, and then 2 hours, 1 hour before the class, that's when I started to prepare. But the whole morning, I really gave myself time to rest. I opened slots in the morning, but since all client sessions will be tomorrow now, which I was blessed about, I was able to rest the whole day. So yeah, um I want you to remember that selling is serving. And again, to conceal your healing gifts is the real sin. Let that sink in. Let this sink in. Your gifts aren't meant to be hidden away. You're meant to be shared. Your gifts are meant to be shared. you're meant to shine, and your gifts are meant to be shared generously with the world. I repeat, selling is a divine sacred service. Selling is a divine sacred service. To conceal your healing gifts is the real sin. Let that sink in. Your gifts are meant to be shared generously. It's not meant to be hidden away. You're meant to shine in the world. So, I want you to really remember that you gotta align your energy with your sales process. So, in the book Energetic Selling and Marketing by Len Kalutonska, she teaches that the fastest path to your extraordinary growth is to think and act more as your higher self and less as your ego self. It is about moving beyond the fears, doubts, and uncertainties we experience as a result of associating ourselves with our ego self. All these fears, fear of judgment, fear of visibility, fear of rejection, these are all fears of the ego self. And instead, leaning into a way of being that is in alignment with our highest potential when anything becomes possible. So, I'm inviting you to get rid of your limiting beliefs and old stories and three-dimensional perceptions and your old ways of thinking and challenges, and empower yourself with new ones. Those that have the power to change your life and the lives of others. And I'm really inviting you to be held in this highest frequency of your highest self, your fullest potential as who you are. And you have this creative power flowing from within you and around you so that you can start moving mountains and creating heaven on this earth. But you cannot do that if you are functioning from your ego self. Just checking my chat. Yes. Oh my God. Love it. I love it when you connect with each other. I love holding space for you. I love when I when I help all of us here co-create a new earth. Yeah, so your soul is inviting you to rise up to the highest level of your creative possibility, and for you to awaken the most abundant, the most free, the most loved version of your highest self. But you got to let go of your ego self. So ego self versus higher self, or highest self, right? Your higher self or highest self is always propelling you forward. It is always giving you guidance as to what is the next step to take to grow, only for your ego self to argue with it and reason with you because it wants you to keep safe. It wants to keep you safe. These fights are good, healthy, and essential for your extraordinary growth, provided you let your higher mind win more often than not. The trouble is, most entrepreneurs do not distinguish between the talk of their ego and of their highest self. Ask yourself, who is talking right now, my ego or my higher self? The best indication is the way they feel. The feelings behind those thoughts show you the way. So, higher self thoughts feel expansive, exciting, right? Like a jump, a quantum leap, like what Christine shared earlier. That's the highest self. Sometimes exhilarating because they're in perfect alignment with who you really are. Ego self thoughts feel restrictive, contractive, contracting, limiting. They will give you a physical signal in your body, a negative emotion, most often the feeling of fear. So that is what ego self thoughts are. It's very restrictive. And when you feel any form of negative emotion, especially fear, it is a physical signal that you are associating yourself with the ego based way of thinking. And in that moment, you are accepting something that is not in alignment with who you really are. So, the only reason why these thoughts do not feel good because you are buying into lies. You're buying into lies and your highest self really doesn't believe into the lies. So when this happens, instead of taking it as a warning when your ego self shouts, danger, 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 accept it as an extremely good sign. This negative feeling is an invitation to shift your awareness from your lower self to your higher self. It is your invitation to stop buying into lies and explore your highest truth, to explore how your highest self sees and act accordingly. So, let me share a personal story with you. So when I first began my coaching journey, I I was taught to offer like 1 hour sessions. Actually, that's how we were taught. My I don't want to name names, but all of my teachers, especially since I just realized that I should offer a signature coaching program that is transformative, a high-end package just in late 2021. No, sorry. 2022. 'Cause 2021 I was just offering one of like I would invite people to discovery calls, free discovery calls to offer them to avail a 1 hour session, which is so crazy. I don't know what was I thinking. It's like, and at that time, my 1 hour session was just like $30. And I would invite them first to a free discovery call to book a $30 session, which I honestly, I don't know why I was like that. And I don't want you to be like that. It's like, that's why I'm so passionate in this because I don't know why we weren't taught to offer a signature coaching program. So when I first began my coaching journey, I was really struggling. I struggled immensely with selling my services, and I would create these beautiful offerings, masterclass every. Oh my god, my VA at that time had a really hard time, and I was like splurging money. I wasn't making money. I was really splurging and splurging my savings or credit card. I borrowed money and stuff like that. It's like I wasn't making money, honestly. I was just like creating offerings. Master, I had a VA, and I invested in a website. Of course, I invested in my teachers and everything. So at that time, 2020 to 2021, it was like really a mess, a chaos. And I thought I needed a website. I invested so much for that also. And it's always like I had to create posters and all of these. And I thought I should be this. Right, like right now it's so easy. You can just create a reel out of your picture. So I really struggled because I thought that I'm just worth a 1 hour session. So I don't want you to be like that. I was also in the beginning, I started with selling products. I was buying and selling organic products. And my story behind is because my son had skin asthma, and I discovered that organic natural products are really good for the skin. And so I was so passionate in it. And so I was like always in like doing the inventory. And so I just realized that if you're not selling in bulk, if you're like a small business owner selling products, it's so hard to be rich and abundant also, because you're just like focusing on tangible inventory, like piece by piece by piece, right? With service, you can be more expansive when you're offering your service, your program, your signature coaching program that's transformative. So at first, I thought I have to create offerings, master classes after one. Like my VA was really having a hard time at that time because I was like all around the place. My energy is all over the place. So um I would also design, because I love creating content, I love creating programs, I love learning and teaching. So I would pour my heart and soul into designing transformative master classes after master classes every month. And then when it came to inviting people to join, I would always have that resistance within me. And I would always have that battle. And when I was starting, within me, like, who am I to charge for this? Like at that time, like from 30 to 50 to 100, it was a struggle for me. I remember my old company, PNA Grant Thornton, actually hired me as a well-being coach in 2021 to have a breathwork session, and I charged only 5,000 pesos, and like 100 people came. I don't know what I was thinking, because I thought I'm just spending 1 hour anyway, and I'm just teaching them what I know. It's just breathwork. It's like 100 people registered, and I just charged 5,000 pesos, and it was a multi-million dollar company. PNI Grant Thornton is an international company. So they asked me what's my rate, and that's what I said, and of course they said yes, right? So I didn't really know my value. So I was like, what if no one values what I offer? And I was caught in what I now recognize as the poor healer syndrome. And I will be talking more about this in the Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind. It's like believing that my spiritual gifts shouldn't be financially rewarded. And that's my pain. And I still have it now. I still have traces because, I still give massive discounts, and I'll still experience that slight resistance when it comes to charging, following up. There's still that, slight resistance that's still coming through. It's still not 100% healed, and I'm being very honest in this. But I've experienced so much shifts and profound realizations and changes in my journey. While meditating, I just like I see myself from a higher perspective, and as I do it every day, the fullest highest version of me confidently sharing her gifts and being abundantly compensated for my gifts. And she's not apologizing for her value. She's not hiding her light. She's just radiantly offering her services and love and medicine to the world. And the world, my promised people, just really welcoming and receiving my love and service with open arms, and just allowing themselves to be a channel of love and abundance and energetic flow. So I just decided to quantum jump at one point. I just decided to quantum jump into that version of myself. I remember I first charged my $1,000 coaching. And when I realized, oh my God, it's possible. And then I reached 2,000, 3,000, and then I realized, oh my God, I can make it an extended payment plan. That's possible. So, I decided to play around how I can make it possible. And I also began speaking, acting as my highest full self, making decisions as if I were already my highest full self. The reason why I attracted 8 students last month of December, from 2 became 10, and I was alone at that time. Like, I was doing everything on my own. My VAs were on leave, and I was just like doing everything on my own, and I learned a lot about myself. um I was like just connecting, what will I do? And then my highest full self told me, do a quantum jump masterclass series. And I was just like listening and following through. So whenever you get this message, I want you to follow through. And now, so this year, I'm increasing my services, and I'm pricing my services at the level that is honoring to my expertise. And I want you to do the same. If ever you're giving discounts, it's clear that this is my rate. I'm 3,000, this is my rate, but I'm giving you 50% discount, 30% discount. But this is really the value that I give. So it's clear, right? There's clarity. So, I began speaking about my offerings with conviction, with passion, and my entire business starts transforming. um just last December, I attracted one pay in full client, which helped me travel to the Philippines, traveled back to the Philippines. Like, that's a pay in full. And of course, I spent the money for my son from every celebrations I went to last December, January actually. I earned it December, and then I spent it in January. So it's like, um it's possible, it's possible to attract someone who pays in full. And this client of mine actually was already in my world um since 2021. She enrolled in my crystal healing program, and goddess program, a goddess masterclass before, way back in 2022, 2023. She's already in my world, and so she trusts me already. She trusts me fully, and she just reached out. She actually reached out to me. Um, I'm interested in healing services. So, this is possible. People will actually reach out to you, and money will flow in great with grace and ease, but you have to allow yourself to receive. And That's the power of quantum jumping, of embracing the fullest, highest version of you and manifesting whatever you desire from that quantum field. And so I just wanted to share that with you, that story with you. I think that's how it is when starting a business. You will gain or get ROI after a few months or years. Correct. You're a business woman. Us business women know that. But the thing is, you can make your ROI faster. That's what I want you to have. You can just have faster ROI than how I am, because I really wasted so much time. I don't want you to waste so much time. Yes. So, yeah, I want you to explore the fears that you have, or any other negative emotion, because fear, or any other negative emotion for that matter, is an indication that right now you're letting your ego self be functional. You can feel fear only when you're accepting ego thoughts as your truth. Once you shift your awareness to your higher self, once you start thinking as your higher mind is thinking, fear will quickly turn into excitement. And once you follow your higher mind's guidance, in spite of the fact that your ego self is scared, it will always be, of course, more often than not, you will grow. And your business will grow with it faster than you thought possible. It is the fear or arguments of your ego self that are showing you the greatest opportunities for growth. Never disregard them simply because they make you scared. Explore them thoroughly and really ask yourself like questions such as, what stories or beliefs am I holding about selling that feel heavy or constricting? And where did I learn these stories? Is it from cultural conditioning? Is it from my parents? Is it from society? Is it from education? Is it from people that I know? And am I ready to release these ego-based fears now? So you can write a letter of forgiveness to yourself. You can write a letter of goodbye to these limiting beliefs for teaching you the lessons that you need. You can also ask yourself, if I were fully embodying my highest self in my business right now, how would I talk about my offers? What will I charge? How would I show up for my clients? What is the value that I'm giving? And what is the abundance exchange that is worth the value that I'm giving? So describe in detail the ways you do your business from this elevated state of your highest and fullest self, the one who has released the ego limiting beliefs. And yeah, it's very important for you to have your signature coaching program. And I gave you a link, a PDF file on manifesting your coaching business with confidence, and this is part of it. Step 5 is creating your signature program. So think about the length of time. How long will it take for someone to complete, or for the service to be provided? The aligned price point, the delivery, how you're delivering it. Is it Zoom, WhatsApp, Facebook group, or will you have like um, a community like in Circle, in school, in Go High Level, in YouTube? Some people are Discord, right? There's so many ways to deliver your services. Solution, what is the solution that you're providing? What is the problem that you're solving? And your program promise, your promise of value. What results or benefits does your offer create or achieve? Does it save time, money, sleep? For me, it's healing and aligning with your highest and fullest self. I actually created my new transformational marketing statement, because I'm always revamping my transformational marketing statement. And my new one is this. I'm so excited to help you uplevel your life and your soulful business by awakening self-love, aligning with your divine purpose, and activating your highest, fullest self through holistic healing and sacred alchemy. Together, let's co-create your highest vision, nurture your creative essence, and elevate your core confidence so you naturally magnetize abundant opportunities and harmonious connections, allowing freedom, fulfillment, and fun to flow effortlessly. So that's my new one. I want the awaken, align, and activate there, and the fun, freedom, and fulfillment to be there in my transformational marketing statement, in the promise of value. So Yeah, please create that for yourself. Send to me, let me know, and I'll give you my insights, my thoughts. And will there be an incentive or a bonus you're including in your offer? For me, my one-on-one private coaching includes my resource vault of video, and audio recordings, PDF files, templates, scripts, and it's all in the Facebook group. And again, as I mentioned, I'm transferring to Kajabi and Power Labs online course portal right now. So I'm like in the middle of transferring all my files, but the Facebook group will still be there. So title, of course, what is the title for your offer, your packages, and then a methodology. What is your signature process method? For me, it's really all about having this um aligning with your highest fullest self. And I gave the roadmap, which is the manifesting your coaching business. That's specifically for the light workers. And for me, my methodology is actually the one-on-one coaching plus having your own signature coaching program and being certified as a coach, as a goddess embodiment coach, or a spiritual life coach, as an NLP practitioner, and such. So, signature coaching, signature methodology, and also your signature um process, right? This important for you to reflect upon. For me, my process involves both science and spirituality, and um healing ancestral patterns. And for me, it's really all about releasing the ego self to be in alignment with your highest fullest self. Like, all in all, it all boils to that, to be more expansive and elevate and up level and be in the answer creator mode. Yeah. The answer mode. So, having a framework that helps you create offers that are clear, compelling, and aligned with your soul's purpose, this is very important. And when your offers are structured with this level of intentionality, when you have intention, they naturally sell themselves because the value is so evident. And so we'll continue this next meeting, attracting your next level 5-star clients and growing your business exponentially with ease, energy activation for extraordinary growth and expansion. I think we are already, wait, let me know. Yeah, we are already over time. So this is just a few more slides about recalibration and more about like um your action plan also. But there's a approach or process that I want to teach you. Again, I already shared you these slides so you can reflect on this. Yeah, or we can continue next meeting, but I just really, maybe now you can open up, plant seeds, list down your inspired action steps, or come up with a strategic plan that you can that you have to do. There are two sides of this. You can do it as a column, you can do it as a triangle also. And the universe, and the other side, on one side you list down your inspired action steps, on the other side you list down all the ways you want the universe to support you in achieving your goals. So the universe is your partner in manifesting your expansion. For example, you will review the modules, you'll finish the self-reflective exercises, you'll create content plan and post 3 to 7 times a week, you'll reach out to ideal clients and offer coaching healing services. But then the universe will bring soul aligned clients in your path, provide you with inspired, more and more $1 million inspired ideas for achieving your goals with ease, turn your insecurities, doubts, and fears into excitement, arrange circumstances to achieve my goal with ease and grace, connect with the right people. Yeah, so this is just a simple exercise, but when you do this exercise, you realize that, hey, I'm not alone in this journey. I'm I have a partner. I'm a COO, I'm the chief operating officer, but the chief executive officer is actually God or the goddess within me or the universe. I'm not alone. You have the universe working with you or working for you or working through you or working as you. That's the best, working as you. like, the four levels of consciousness. Victim mindset is to you consciousness, like everything's happening to you, um, by to me and by me, like you're becoming an active manifester through me, you're a channel, and as me consciousness, meaning as divine God, you're God, you are God, you're the goddess of your reality, you are the creator of your universe, you're the author of your story, you're the writer of your novel, you're the architect of your life. So that is the consciousness that I want you to be in, like answer mode. I just know deep within me that this is the right thing to do. This is the right decision for me, no matter what people will say, no matter what my husband will say, no matter what my parent will say, no matter what my best friend will say. I just know deep within me that this is the right decision for me. Right? So, yes, thank you so much for being here. We'll continue next meeting. Um, if you have any questions, we can stay for a few more minutes. Again, we have a few more slides to finish, and then graduation. What is graduation? Basically, I'll just ask you your key takeaways, and then we'll have like a picture taking. That's it. And please, I would appreciate your reviews. Um, if you have not yet done so, please send me one in our support Facebook page. And then here are our Facebook support groups. Please join. I'm gonna be sharing more files in our. We have two. One is for all of my sisters, clients from all of the programs, and one is specific for the life coaching program. And then yes, the feedback form here. Just yeah, just sending everything here. And do you have any questions, any insights? And again, last meeting next week for the life coaching. And then the week after, March 21 to 23, would be our Starseed Activation Masterclass. That's 3 days. Please be with me. Recordings are available for you on 3 p.m. to 5-ish p.m. 3 days. So next week, March 14, and then graduation, and then March 21 to 23, 3-day masterclass. And then March 28 will be the start of our Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind. And March 12, 3:30 GST or 7:30 PHT. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. Manila time, March 12th, we have the Goddess Oracle Guidance and Magnetizing Masterclass. So this is happening every month, every second Wednesday of the month for all Empowered Women's Club members. So we'll meet twice next week, and then 3 times the week after that. You have other classmates who cannot join us today. So thank you for being here, Christine, my love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Aliyah, Denise, Eliza, Mariah, Raya earlier was here, Angela, who was here earlier, Yvette and Bernadette. They sent me love that they will join in the coming days. They're from Australia, by the way. And Tina will also join in the next batch. We have Maria and Amaya. They're also plugged into this highest consciousness. We have Daisy. I think I'm missing some names. But yeah, thank you for being here. Are there any questions? Anything you want to share? Any light bulb moment? Anything you wanna um express? Any key takeaway? And yeah, I want you to reflect on everything we've explored about energetic selling and marketing. And I want you to remember that when you align with your highest self and offer your gifts from a place of love and fun and joy, and from a place of true service, that knowing that you're the perfect person to serve your client. Like I know I'm the perfect person to help you to be your fairy goddess guide right now. I know that deep within my heart, my bones, my cells, I know that I'm the perfect person right now for you. So I want you to be in that energy that you're the perfect person for them. And selling becomes not just easy, but it's like joyful and you're in this it's easy. You're in this energy of certainty. That's easy, right? Energy of certain EOC, energy of certainty. So you're just in this like phase of I just know, energy of certainty. And yeah, so I encourage you to practice your meditation, your magic wand scripting, complete your framework for your signature offering, post maybe in our group, connect with each other, or like how you can embody your highest self in your business also with collaboration. Think about that. And yeah, begin reflecting on all that we've covered from modules 1 to 7 in preparation for next week's integration session. You can ask me any questions. And yeah, anything you want to share? I'm asking, I'm being guided to ask uh Christine again and Aliyah. I would love to hear your perspective, any key insights, takeaways. Yeah, who would like to go first?
I can
Christine?
go. I can go first, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what really resonated with me here is like when you shared about the offer, like the different parts, like your transformational statements, your like the pricing and all of that. And it's just like the reason it resonated because it's when I make the funnels, parang there's also like it
Yeah.
has the same model. So like by gaining clarity through our coaching calls and also parang I'm already ready na yung kailangan ko sa funnel. Ito na yung pinag-usapan namin ni Aleli. Like it's all here. So parang ganun. And I also parang remembered something na when we're offering whatever service we can, na one thing that can help us be more confident is to know that you just have to be one step ahead or one
Yeah.
step ahead than whoever you're helping. So you don't really have to be like the best, the expert, the master and all of that. You have to have like this 10 years of experience. So parang hindi siya ganon. Like just being one step ahead
Yes.
or parang ganon. So it's really as long as you enjoy it. At saka when you're enjoying it, parang for me, dahil I'm enjoying this, parang I'm absorbing a lot of information and it's fun for me to learn. So parang, oh, I'm learning a lot. And when I share that to others na hindi pala nila alam, so parang, oh, okay, that's a value na parang I'm enjoying it. And when I'm sharing, so parang, yeah. Just
Thank
like the
you for
process.
reminding us that. Thank you for reminding me also that. Because I also need to be reminded of that. Because sometimes I still, of course, get um imposter syndrome. I still get like insecure sometimes and starstruck. Like, like, oh my God, she's so brilliant. Like with you, with Angela, with everyone here. So it's like I still have that. But thank you for reminding. You just have to be one step ahead. And you're a partner, right? You're not the the boss. You're not like, you're the partner. And yeah, I love it that you're also manifesting a lot of synchronicities and clients, even though you're not even advertising yourself out loud, right? So it's so magical. You're just so naturally magical. Is it okay to ask what?
Parang yung kapag sinasabi mo yung, you're so calm, you're so parang relax na
Yeah,
parang,
I think that's the secret. Just be relaxed and calm, no? That's a secret. Because that's my mistake. I wasn't relaxed really until now. I'm still working on it. Like I'm still tell myself, Aleli, relax. I still talk to myself. Just one more thing. You said that you're manifesting surprise, like abundance and miracles coming from nowhere. Is it okay
kanina.
to share?
Sure. It's actually ano, it was something I was arranging with the bank.
Oh,
I closed an account for my mom before. For
oh,
those who don't know, parang she passed away a year. So that's 1 year ago. And I started the
oh,
process like last year pa. Kasi
mm-mm.
it's a rural bank, GM Bank. So it's not really parang yung mga BDO Metro Bank. So
Yeah, yeah,
medyo
yeah.
yung process nila. So
Mabagal. It's slower process.
it took us longer time. Tas parang I got the call nung Wednesday na parang, "Ma'am, okay na." Parang alam
Okay.
mo yun,
You didn't
kanina
expect it kasi parang, okay.
no,
Because you let go na.
alam
Mm-mm.
kong darating siya kasi nag-process pero parang Hindi ko na siya
Relax.
fina-follow, hindi ko na inaano. Tapos parang kanina parang ayun, parang, oh, okay. Tapos actually very helpful yung sinabi mo yung with the flow of money. Kasi before, I would admit na pag may dumating na pera, okay, tago natin to. Or parang i-keep natin, i-save. Parang, like, para hindi siya mabawasan, para mag-a-add ka, lalaki. Pero parang now, I'm getting yung, like, a lot, kunwari 10% dito, 10% dito. Yung parang, ano mo na, i-distribute mo so it's flowing. Kasi before, nung
Yes.
save ko, it's, nandun yung mindset na, kailan pa yung susunod? Yung parang iniisip, yung lack, scarcity mindset yung before. Pero ngayon parang, oh, I don't have to hide or I don't have to really hold on to this kasi marami naman darating. So, okay, let's flow and,
Yes.
you know,
It will all
hmm.
come to you. Maraming darating. I love that. Let's instill that in every cell of our body, right? Ang sarap no, no? Maraming darating. It will all come to us. It will all come to me. It will all come to you. Love it.
And
Thank
I
you.
also love yung scripting pala. Na-realize ko lang na ano siya, one reason na I noticed na when I'm manifesting easier, it's when I have like where the money will go. Or parang, okay, I want this, tapos biglang
Mm-mm.
pack. Pero when I'm like more on chill na parang, okay, okay naman ako. I don't need, alam mo yun, yung parang more on nasa comfort zone. Wala sa growth, wala yung expansion na what's next. Medyo slow yung pera nun.
Yes.
Kasi manifesting, okay, doon sa scripting, eto lahat ng gusto ko. Pack, pack, pack. Parang nafe-feel ko dun dumaandar yung creative juices ko, yung synchronicities na parang, okay, yan
Yes.
ang gusto mo, okay, eto. Eto yung ano, parang, mas mabilis yung pasok kapag when you know what you want. When you write it,
Yes.
when you really, ano, yeah.
when when you really intend, when you have financial goals, because money loves a purpose. When you have purpose and intention for the money that will come in. Thank you for reminding us that, because I think Aliyah and I were talking about it, like, what do I really want, right? With my money? Like, what where will I spend the money for? Because if you don't have that, yeah, it will be harder for the universe to give you what you desire because you don't have a why. You don't have an
Right.
you don't
The
have
universe
money
doesn't know
allocated.
what to give you, 'di ba? Parang, okay, you want me to give you what? Do you want me to give you? Parang ganun. Like, that's why it's really important to, ano. And going to sa sinabing imposter syndrome, I also read recently lang na it's more on inexperience. So parang like it's not really, you're not an imposter. Parang it's a common feeling kasi it's usually people going into new experiences. So you don't have the experience yet kaya feeling imposter pero it's not. It's just okay, this is new. So it's an expansion energy.
Expansion.
Ganun.
Yes. I love that. Yes, expansion energy. You have the gifts within you. You're not an imposter. You have the talents and the skills. It's just a new experience. And it's okay. It's all right. You navigate the new experience with an expansive, excited energy. Love it. Thank you, my dear Christine. Aliyah, do you have anything you want to share before we end? Yay!
Yes, actually. Well, first off, Ate, thank you so much for having me here. Actually, this is my first time na mag-join sa session. So, this is um one of my core memory na. So, yeah, actually, na-late ako ng pasok dito. I got stuck in traffic. Pero nung pagpasok ko sa session, I think it was a divine timing as well kasi I think yung pinag-uusapan natin during that time is all about yung um, surrendering lack of yung lack mindset na honestly for me since I started very young and I feel like very young, syempre may mga conditioning na ito lang yung right now kaya ko. So may limitation na hanggang dito lang yung kaya ko muna right now. And Ate Aleli said kanina na actually it's time to break that concept. Nandito tayo para we can do so much more. And it's very empowering na to have someone telling you na hindi lang dun yung mararating mo. And yeah, ano pa ba? Yung
You
about
started your business at a very young age. You're 16, right?
yeah, and during that time it was for survival as well. To have money for for food, yeah, kaya parang growing up, ang hirap niya i-unlearn and sometimes I'm still aware na may ganong tendency pa din ako. Pero that's what I'm trying to work on now. Ate Alelin, I had a lot of conversation na she's telling me na, taasan mo yung energy exchange mo, ganyan. um, you deserve better, you deserve so much more, ganyan. And sobrang sarap din sa feeling na someone believe na you deserve so much. Kasi kahit minsan ako sa sarili ko, parang denial ako na, really, kailangan ko pa bang taasan yun? Parang yung doubt feeling, which is right now, after this session, I feel like sobrang empowering niya na I can do so much more. And then
Yes.
also about the yung when you are selling, you are also serving. That is also important na we are not just doing it for our personal interest. Well, that's our birthright as well. Pero syempre, we receive more than when we are giving our energy to, especially when we are serving our energy din sa ibang tao. We are not just taking and taking, right? So, nagpa-flow siya yung abundance. And I also learned a lot about how to market ng with intention, with more intention, rather than just wasting your yung energy mo na well, not really wasting, pero yung energy hindi siya napuput right into the right action, if I'm making sense, basta ganun.
Yes, yes,
And
yes, yes, yes.
yeah, yung rin, yung
Oh,
routine when it comes sa, um, yung sinabi kanina ni Ate Aleli, like when you are expecting na magkaka-client ka without doing anything, that's impossible, right? So that's one thing rin na make sure na we are also making
you have that
effort.
gift. You also have that gift, right? Like you just post in your story and then suddenly your workshops are full. Like, what?
Times ako ate na I have high peak, may peak yung energy ko na tuloy-tuloy siya, sunod-sunod. And then biglang may times na parang 1 month straight na burnout kasi. And that's one
Mm.
thing that I have to be mindful of, na knowing when to rest as well, knowing to value my own energy, when to give then. And yeah, actually madami pa pero yung iba parang pero sobrang
Yeah,
thank you.
we'll process more in the coming days, and I really appreciate you for being here and for really taking the leap. You quantum jump. Like you it wasn't even part of your reality, right? To be coached, to be mentored, to be supported, but here you are, and like you're way above your peers. It's like really you're gonna uplift a lot of people around you also as well. And I want you to believe in yourself. First, we're gonna create, of course, your high coaching program, and you attract people like this. Like you're an influencer, you're a celebrity, but it's also good to have that low end offerings, which I also have. But when you have a high end offering, it will allow you to have more time and space and energy to have the low end offering. Like for me, I give scholarships, part full, and also extended payment. And I also have those who pay me in full. So the ones who pay me in full at least give me the space and the time and the energy to afford the low end offerings. You know that. So that's the missing end lang, the missing link in your business, because your low end offerings are already doing so great. Just keep on keeping on. I'm not saying low meaning it's not valuable, but meaning like, you know, um when I want you to have like a $1,000 offering, right? At least. And I want you to believe in yourself that you can and you will. Like believe in yourself that this is how much value you're providing. All right. And really instill it in yourselves that, imagine $1,000. That's like, how much is that? 60,000 pesos in your GCash. Imagine that flowing, not just like 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Imagine that's how you dream big, right? And it's possible. And you don't have to be so old or mature enough to do this. You can start young. You can do this. You can. I promise you can. Everybody, like a lot of people, in the coaching world are up leveling like this in the high-end coaching container. So thank you so much. Aliyah says, thank you, Ate Christine. It was so nice to meet you also, everyone here. So lucky and happy for you to start early on, Aliyah. Yeah, actually, that's so true, Christine. Very lucky for Aliyah to start really early on. You're so lucky. Giving is receiving in disguise. From doubting to trusting and believing. Christine, dear Aleli is the best cheerleader. Oh, thank you, my love. Is there any word that you want to like intend, Aliyah? Any word, phrase, like an intention for the coming week? You have a message, very highly intuitive. Maybe you can, you know, give your insight for the group, for you, or for yourself.
Well, right now pa lang kasi sobrang I love the energy na ate. Sobrang ano niya, sobrang supportive. I can already feel na sobrang dami kong mami-meet pa na more people from
Yeah,
this
madaming
community.
absent. Just a lot of absent. Yeah.
Kaya nga, sabi
So,
ko, oh. Pero I know na I will meet them in the following weeks. Pero so far, ate,
yeah.
well, I pray na I'll have more insights, I'll have more new connections, new friends, and as well, very grateful for this session. And I'm really grateful for you, Ate Aleliums. Always, always.
Thank you so much,
And
my dear. Any message
yeah,
you have for that's my question, because you're a high priestess, intuitive reader.
oh, okay. So, one thing na biglang pumasok sa utak ko is knowing when to rest. I feel like lately yung
Yeah.
energy is sobrang overwhelming. I don't know, but lately I've been feeling so, yung feeling na I'm
I
I'm
know.
panicking for some reason, but I'm overthinking some things, but I know na I
Yeah.
shouldn't feel that way. So maybe collectively, the way I observe it, everyone is experiencing it too. So everyone around us are experiencing some heavy energy right now, but we have to stay grounded, stay focused lang
Yes.
sa on how we can be more present with ourselves, more self-regulation.
Yes. I love that,
Uh,
huh? I love self-regulation. I love that word. That's
yeah,
a good word. Self.
you're
Yeah.
right, like really stay being mindful din sa energy na binibigay natin, and also knowing when to rest. Um,
Yes. I love
yeah, our
knowing when to
body,
rest and self-regulation, listening to your body.
yeah, listen to your body and just yung flow din, flowing. Like whenever you feel so tense up, loosen up. Like there's so much things na we can do outside na maybe we are not aware of na we could do, we could play pala, we could flow, ganyan, just to loosen up that tension. And just live in the
Yes.
present
Oh my God.
moment. Ganon. Di ba?
Yeah. Breathe,
Yeah.
flow. You release the tension on your shoulders. Let's do this, okay? This weekend, tonight, as we rest. I love all of those insights. Thank you so much. And next meeting would be the last, so for the life coaching, but then we'll continue with the other courses. So please feel free to ask me your questions. We have March 12 as well. Thank you for being. Can we take another picture?
Yes.
Christine says, listening to the emotions and talking with them, like, why are they appearing and letting them flow through? Oh, love that. Not resisting them so they won't remain stuck. Perfectly said. You should write a book, my love. You encompassed the 2 minutes in just this one phrase. Love it. It's perfect. Yes. Like not judging, just noticing, talking with them, processing, letting them flow through, not resisting. Creative flow. My creative flow mentor. All right, let's take a picture, my loves. 1, 2, 3, smile. One more. Yay! Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone. Love and light. Namaste. See you next week. See you March 12 also. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you, Aliyah. Thank you.